essentially just like a real bar because you would be doing that.
Yeah.
He was talking about that earlier this week. We were talking about baby talking kids and how some parents are like, don't baby talk your children. They won't learn how to speak as we do as adults, so you gotta train them early. Michael goes, well, I talk like a baby anyways. So.
I was like, I don't understand people are like, what do you do, baby? Like, don't talk like that.
Yeah.
And now you're like teaching them that when you really don't have to. They're gonna learn that. They're not gonna learn how to like speak normally, like normal human beings. Mm-hmm. But I said to Lindsay, does it matter when there's no baby around, we're in the car, and I'm going, where we going? I'm like, not really.
You're also big on
when no
pitching
one's
my
watching.
face,
Yeah.
and you go like,
Also, is that
Yeah.
really a bad thing to do? You be like, I've never seen a baby then like go back to the parent like, I've never seen
I've
that.
never heard a kid talk compared to like Millie, who's like, hey, how are you? As like,
That
I
is true.
saw this, and then I was running. Like, absolutely.
And Millie's like, hello,
Kids like
good
pick up on
morning.
that.
Yes.
Like, if you
You
speak
remember
to
when
them
you were
like
in a
this-
job interview and you're like, I like the accounting.
Yeah.
Can I have a
fucking
job?
time, I'm like,
Can I have a job?
I go,
I think you're wrong with him.
Yes, you
hey,
can.
little baby, what you doing? And then look at Gavin and I go,
We as achievement hunters should agree to talk to each
matter.
other like that for one day.
For one
For
whole day?
one day.
I will lose it. I will lose it.
Jeremy will lose it.
That's the only way we
Shit.
can do it.
that's great.
Especially if it's Michael.
I feel like Ryan
going
wouldn't
with
commit.
it.
Kind of looks like a shit right now.
Ryan would not commit.
No, because Jeremy understands my mentality. It's like when
Ryan
Michael
wouldn't
does
commit
that,
at all.
it's so patronizing. It's the most annoying thing in the world.
How is it patronizing?
Because you go.
I was more given that look
Wow.
because the frame is me and Alfredo, and I hate when it's a really tall person standing next to him. It's just
Damn.
absurd.
Dude, that is
Oh, wait,
pretty
here.
absurd.
I'll make
be
it better.
honest.
I'll make it better. Okay,
Thank
we're
you.
Good.
Thank you.
We're good.
Listen,
You okay now, Jeremy? Is that good? Is this
Here it is.
patronizing?
I got you, Jeremy. I got you.
Brought it up. She did it though. Be honest.
thanks, Belle.
That was her fault.
Fredo's on his knees.
I got this like lean going on.
Good lunge.
Good lunge.
Nice. Can you do this
I
splits
hate
right now?
Dude,
hate lunging.
leg workouts suck the most because like
Shit.
when you work out like any other part, like tries, biceps, whatever, like you work out to the point of like exhaustion, right? Your muscles just can't do anymore.
Yeah.
When
Legs
it comes
don't
to
quit.
the legs don't quit.
They do everything.
I'm
They're
doing
keeping
lunges
us
on
up
mine.
right
Just
now.
give out already,
Yeah.
son of a bitch.
That's
Just-
it.
Come
That's,
on.
You don't calculate. Your legs do so much work already.
My
So
legs
if you try and push
It's a
them,
big
give
muscle,
out.
man. Just
Am I
keep-
having a different experience here? Because
Your
after I
legs
do
give
leg
out?
workout, yeah,
Yeah.
like I'll
What?
walk away from the workout like, man, that was a great leg workout, but oh my god, I can't move.
I mean that's after the workout though. That's
That's
normal.
after.
But it's like
during.
you're doing biceps. I'm like 60
It's like,
pounds.
oh,
I'm
shit.
like, legs. It's like I'll do 150. And I'm just like legs go right here to me
It burns.
because I'm like. And then my head turns into a fucking tomato. Like God, like the worst is the goddamn leg press. I hate the leg press.
Oh.
It's like, let me hang on.
Love it.
This is comfortable. Let me get on here. I'm not even in the shot. You gotta go wider.
That's how uncomfortable it is.
That's not like that, but it's like this. You get down here, and then you put your feet up, and then there's like 500 pounds of weights, and you're just like, and then the worst is
Try doing
coming
that
back.
pregnant.
Is coming back, because then it's like all your fat in your gut like starts like pinching.
What is the point
Of what?
of that?
You get quads.
Yeah,
live
sport
longer,
Quads
Makes your ass look good.
stay
too.
alive,
That too.
feel better, live longer.
Ah.
I hate
More
that
energy.
machine, the leg
Live
press
strong.
machine, just
It's the
because
worst.
when I use it, I'm like,
My life, I've
please
bad
don't snap my
knees,
legs in
dude.
half. Please don't snap my legs, because I see like those videos of people's legs like breaking the wrong way and
Those
shit.
videos-
I'll be honest.
God, I've never seen those.
Oh yeah,
Usually-
don't do
Oh,
that.
yeah. Look 'em
That's
up.
why I
That's
prefer
why.
the reverse, where you sit on the seat and you push yourself back. I don't know if you have one. I got one of those.
Oh,
at the gym.
yeah.
Where it's like the leg press, but you're sitting upright.
Yeah, we
and
have
then you
both,
put your
to be fair.
feet on the thing and you push yourself.
Oh
back,
no,
and
mine
you
has
come back.
the gym I go to has
Yeah,
the.
we've got
the
both.
foot.
We've got both.
Oh
I
god,
almost
so I just do it.
use
I'm
the
like,
other one.
oh, please don't snap my legs. Please don't snap my legs. Like while I'm doing it.
You've got your two safety bars, which like you switch it back to lock it into place.
Right.
And it's like I said, when you pull it back in, you're like, you're like a crushed accordion. Like,
Oh my.
Now, do you do what? I don't know what they're called.
it is misery. It
The,
really
the
is.
literal lifts where
It
you're here and
sucks.
then you bench up, go like that.
I forget what those are called.
But you know what the fuck I'm talking
Yes,
about.
yeah.
The deadlifts. That's it. Deadlift.
No, deadlift is
No,
deadlift is
deadlift is
picking
when
up
you're
off the
just-
floor
Okay,
and just
I'll
straight.
get
No.
to
Usually straight against your legs. Is a
And then you
deadlift.
clench
That's
that
lower- that's
asshole
lower
so
back.
tight
Yeah,
that
Dude, it's
the
like
sun
lower
just
back
can't
out,
get in.
Asshole.
Now, when you do those and you're squatting or you go down, like, are you worried about your ass basically blowing out? Because that happens a lot too.
I don't have any ass blowout
Got
work.
no ass.
I also don't do a lot of
Blowing out?
exercises that involve me squatting down.
That's so many goddamn
I don't do.
squats.
I do a lot of squats.
I've never done
lot.
deadlifts.
Trainer's
I've never
brutal.
done like the like
Yup, we do that.
clean and jerk style
Another one,
things.
another
Clean and
one
jerk.
our trainer's big on is with the cables.
Cables, I'll do.
Where like you pull the cables like out, squat like that.
Oh.
Like, pull them towards
Yeah, I
you,
know those
squat,
workouts.
put them back, pull the like. She's fucking obsessed with legs. My thighs are fucking huge right now. Like I started ripping holes in my
Why'd
pants.
you want that?
Well, I really don't. I'd like that throughout my entire body, not just my goddamn legs. But like, they're getting huge. Like my pants are so fucking tight right in my thighs. I'm gonna have to start buying new
You
pants.
think you could rip them off if you flex hard
No.
enough?
Michael
they're
becoming
nice
that
pants.
thick boy.
It's, I don't like it. It's
Why
like
zooming
it's
up-
like skinny jeans right on my thighs.
Yeah, thighs.
Like I've got so much room down here at my pant leg, but then at my thighs, I can barely fit my fucking wallet in my
So
pants.
when you work
now.
on your ankles, get them nice and fat.
Well, I do all
Fill
of
them
it.
out.
There you
I
go.
do all of it. It's
Those
just,
ankle
you know,
workouts,
yeah.
man.
Some things come.
Some of this.
Look at this fucking thigh right
You get
here.
pregnant, your ankles will swell up like that.
Yeah?
It's perfect.
I tried that too.
Yeah.
I love shoulders, dude.
I've
Just
had so
working
much
out
cum put in my
shoulders.
ass.
I did
It's
shoulders
not worth it.
yesterday.
Yes, shoulders are
Oh.
awesome. Because I used to when I started working out, when I first started working out, I was like, oh man, okay, sure, the biceps or whatever.
does feel really
Then
good,
I saw
though.
Man of Steel, and I was like,
That's what it's worth.
shoulders. Those
want that.
fucking shoulders are
Your rotator cuff? Yeah. Do you need one
boulder
of these?
shoulders.
Yeah,
I'm
all
like, what the
kinds of
fuck?
shoulders.
Holy
You ever
shit.
do the rack? Like the shoulder where you go down the line?
Oh, I know
Do that a lot.
Yeah.
Like you start at 35
Yep.
and you start here and you're like 1. Well, I do 35.
Those are
'cause I'm a
Arnold's
bitch.
as well, from what we've
Well,
been
you
told.
got, dude. Arnold invented everything, by the way.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger came to the gym one day and he was like, "What if you spin them?"
Yeah, and then we made like
And
8 different.
It's like you could just do this, but he's like, "What if you do this?" And it's just like it doesn't look like that much more, but like twisting your arms,
Oh.
it's just like 500 more muscles. Where you're
Arnold,
like
right.
ah, so that's like half the shit is named after him. It really sucks, but I will say.
I never come out of the gym going,
That
why
sucked.
why
Never.
the
It's-
fuck
it's
did
like,
I do that?
It's always like halfway through the gym, I'm like, all right, I'm good. Like I just got to ride the last half, and then it's a fantastic day.
Yeah.
Every
It's
day.
the drive to the gym and
It
the
really-
first part that I'm like, fuck this.
Driving
Not
there
even
is
that.
like, it wouldn't be bad if I got into an accident right now.
And
Leaving,
before the
it's
gym
like,
for me. Yeah, it's being in bed going, no, I don't want to get out
That's
of bed.
you
That's-
for anything. That's like, Lindsay, get up,
I don't
it's
wanna
our
get out of the
wedding.
gym.
And you're like, I don't want to get out of bed.
5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Now, do you guys angry work out, or are you happy when
Gavin
you do it?
does. He's furious.
Furious.
Yeah?
Yeah. Some
Are,
of these.
are you being
Get the
legitimate?
fingers
Or
worked
Dude,
out.
go
No,
back
I
and
haven't.
watch Gavin in Laser Team 1 compared to Laser Team 2. Huge.
Yeah.
He got fucking
I got
tanked.
swole.
Yeah. I'm talking about your mullet. It's like so much bigger.
You can be
bad.
angry when you're power walking on the treadmill, but
Power
I guess
walking's a
you're
good one
not.
because you're already like,
I don't think I'm either happy or
walking out of
angry.
this
I'm
meeting.
nothing.
I'm
just
nothing.
like, my
No.
brain turns off.
Right, yeah.
Like
Focus.
when I'm working out too,
I
like
if I'm, like
shut
counting,
down. Yeah.
I'll like whatever. Say I'm working out right here, I'll stare at this center point and be like 1, 2, 3. Like I look at nothing. It's just in my head. I'm just
Oh,
like,
I go into rage mode. That's the best.
well, that's because you're a
Rage
violent
mode.
person.
It's like I am Wonder Woman. Like I'll kill you.
Wonder Woman doesn't kill people.
She kills villains.
Yeah, but that's not what you're saying. You're like, who are you? I'll kill you.
Kill you.
It's like that's a
Yeah.
little different.
I take
That's-
the earbuds
that's
out.
Fighting
called-
random people.
That's
in the
called
thing, and that's
void
it.
rage,
I'm in
is
my
what you're
world.
saying.
Well, there was one point where like I do the elliptical because I have a knee issue from sports, so like treadmill hurts me
I'm,
sometimes.
in,
so I
yeah,
need
I'm
to-
kind of in the
Sucks
same boat.
wieners.
Yeah.
But to try and make up for it, I'm like,
Hate
okay, I'm
it.
gonna go extra hard on the elliptical. So I'm like really pumping, going away, I'm jamming out, and this dude next to me kind of like looks like, hey, I just want to get your attention. I'm like, hey, what's up? And he goes, hey, you look kind of upset. Are you okay? I was like, oh no, I'm fine. I'm just thinking like in my head, it's okay.
I'm in the zone, bitch.
That's what you should have said.
Yeah. In my
Randy
head.
Savage.
In my head, at the time, I was literally thinking that like I'm Sarah Connor fighting Terminators. Like that's what I was thinking about. And then he was like, oh my god, are you okay?
I could
Who
see
would
having.
interrupt someone at the gym anyway?
Yeah, see,
Like, why- who would
I've
do
I've
that?
gotten to
Yeah.
the point now where, like, because I have a trainer and I go and I see a lot of the same people every single time, so I'll, like, say hi to people. I never bother people, like, mid-workout. Like if someone's holding something, I'd be like, hey, how are you? Like, in the middle of them doing this. You know what I mean? I'm always like, oh, I can't say hi to him. No, I'll wait on that. Oh, okay. Fucking, I was there the other day, and there's a guy there. I've seen him like a million times at the gym. I have never talked to him. It's just the guy that works out when I work out. I'm on the elliptical. It was like a week ago, a couple days ago, and I see him walking up to me, and it was a very like a fan thing. And in my head, I'm like, "There's no way this guy's a fan." Like I've seen him here for 6 months, and he's never spoken to me. Like it's like because I've met a bunch of fans like that, of Rooster Teeth and stuff like that, like working out at the gym, and they're always like shocked, like you're a fat piece of shit that plays video games. What are you doing here? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I just want to be alive. But he comes up to me, he's like, hey, you know, he's like, do you make YouTube? Are you like a YouTuber?
Do you make
made
YouTube? Do you make the YouTube? The
I don't know
YouTube.
exactly
I'm
what he said. He was
Achievement
like, he was like,
Hunter,
are you like a YouTube like content creator?
Are you the reason why I'm getting demonetized right now?
Yeah, it's me. And I was like, oh yeah, I make some stuff. And he's like, yeah, I saw a thing the other day. It was like a movie or something. And I'm like, that's the guy from the gym. And I'm like, oh, Laser Team. He's like, Laser Team 2, yeah. He saw the fucking snap that we made at the office. Like, I've been getting blown
insane.
up about that Snapchat thing.
That's
Like,
crazy.
so many people I've seen
I
in
don't even
real
remember
life.
making that.
We were standing at my desk and we were like, let's go watch the movie.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, you swipe up and you'll see the whole movie. Or maybe not, it's probably just a trailer. That would make more sense. I've gotten like so many people in real life that have seen that Snapchat that aren't even, they're like, you're the guy from the Snapchat. So they're
Weird.
doing a pretty good job advertising it,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Damn
Because
straight.
they're like, who are you, asshole? I hate you, but I've seen your face before. I'm like, that's me.
Well, and then there's
I'm that guy.
Yeah, get to know me and you'll dislike me even more.
What's the most interesting way that people have recognized you guys? Because Ruby, we've had some weird ones where people say like, "Oh, I saw the Death Battle, and now I love Ruby." I'm like, "You saw that?" And now it's like weird and interesting transition, I guess. Or I listened to the soundtrack, and now I love Ruby as a show. I'm like, cool.
I don't think I have anything
Like
of
a
that
weird
nature.
video. I mean, for me, it always the weirdest is when people are like, "Oh, I found Achievement Hunter through your YouTube channel." That's weird for me because that was like some dumb piece of shit thing that I did. And even most of my videos I made on my YouTube channel were like me working at Rooster Teeth. Like when Rooster Teeth messaged me about, you know, hey, we like your videos, and then I eventually started making Rage Quit. I had like 2,500 subs, maybe 3,000 subs. So when people are like, "Oh, hey, I was subbed to you since before Rooster Teeth," I'm like, "You're one of like 2,500 people."
Bernie's
That's
bringing
nuts.
his nuts.
Bernie brought his
nuts
nuts.
for you.
What is
This is like a
these?
delivery
Fucking
person
nuts.
now.
They also look delicious.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh my God, they're fucking warm.
Oh my god.
What
Did
the
you go on my
hell?
flight?
This
Did
is
you
like
break them?
first
That's
class nuts.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
Did you break them? Yeah, no, one over to the right. Yep, there you
Oh
go.
my god, warm nuts are the best nuts.
Yeah,
No, yeah.
Oh.
Correct. No one likes.
Are
cold
you
nuts.
entering the service industry?
It's nice, right? Very hospitable.
You're doing a
Good, man.
great job.
You keep just
They're
bringing me
all
like the most
poisoned,
awesome shit.
all
You
of
brought
them.
Gavin a
we're not
drink
gonna
the
make it
other
out
day.
of
And
this.
I
By the
was
way, Gavin,
like-
I brought them for everyone, not just for you. Gavin said you brought me this thing.
I was talking about the drink the other day.
No, the drink you specifically brought for him, I felt a little slighted, but that's fine.
Sorry, he's the only person who's had that drink. Did he share it with you?
It's your
You
shit.
should have.
You didn't do anything.
You're a
He
terrible
went on and
friend.
on about how
Terrible
delicious
friend.
it was and just drank it all.
Well, you're welcome to come anytime and get one.
Come where?
Nice.
Come to the bus.
Where is it?
He makes them on a bus.
Stage 2. I'll come on.
Oh my god.
Don't worry. Bring that baby. Where's the baby?
Well, I mean,
We don't know either.
fucking met her yet? I have not met
Every time I bring her, you're gone.
Does anyone know where
Are
Iris
you
is?
our baby? Is it like you haven't existed in the same place
It
at the
is.
same time?
She like undoes her onesie and goes like that, and it's like a big bee on her
Dude,
chest.
let me show you a
I'm
photo
not-
that the audience can't see. I took her. Look at this fat piece of shit.
That's
She's with
amazing.
the doctor today.
Oh
Look
man.
at her.
Pistachios,
Cashews are where it's
almonds.
All right, I gotta meet.
Cashews are where it's
Enjoy,
at.
enjoy your
That's
nuts.
true.
Thank you.
Cashews
I
are
do.
where it's
Swing
at.
by
I
the-
always
We'll swing
do.
by the bus.
delicious.
We'll swing by his work bus.
Okay, what did the peanuts?
Have you
say
seen the
to be on
pictures of the
our-
bus?
When he
I saw
ran after
pictures.
him.
It looks
What?
legit as shit.
I'll tell you how it is.
Like, what?
Good
I
one.
mean, there's no,
That's right,
are
that's
there no ethnics involved?
I mean, he
in the
invited
bus?
me. I don't know if he invited you.
That's a very broad term, my friend. What does that mean?
He didn't invite me.
It means not
Yeah.
white people.
Yeah, all right.
That's what it means, and he's probably right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I mean, I've known Bernie a while, and it's like, you know, he usually has white people around him.
Yeah. That's all I've known.
Here's the other thing, though. If you're white, if you're not from America, he's all about it. This guy, Barbara, Ellie, you know, like if you got some kind of accent, that also.
That's an in. That's an instant in.
Damn. Just not
So
hitting the right
Jeremy's
notes
good.
with Bernie then.
We get there.
I do have. Yeah, but I got
saying
an asshole.
Maybe a little
accent.
like makeup,
I might do it.
cover up a little bit.
Whiteface?
Yeah.
Yeah.
White chicks. Yes.
Yeah. I'll vouch for you.
Good
so
move.
I'll be
Okay,
like,
cool.
he's good. You my Caucasian.
Yeah. Or I can just
He's my
carry a
Caucasian.
badge or
Yo,
something.
yo, bro.
Yeah.
You
You
my
my
Caucasian.
Caucasian.
You my
You my
Caucasian.
motherfucking Caucasian.
Larry
Yeah,
David's the only
yeah.
Caucasian that matters.
Gavin, you alright? You look like you're going to a place for a second. Gavin was like this.
Gavin is like me, and he does go to places in his head.
Where was I?
I don't know. You tell me. Where
Thinking
the
about
fuck
the bus.
were you?
See, the thing is, you don't usually do that in the middle of Mario Kart. That's the difference between you and Lindsay.
Fair enough.
She's like,
Because I'm trying to
I
kill
won't
you.
even argue that.
I'm trying to
That's
make
true.
you die.
What was the video where you went
Harsh.
to that place? There was a video where I was trying to explain something.
wasn't it? Well, it was when I freaked out. That's what it was. Because you
Oh,
said
criminal
something.
masterminds.
Criminal Masterminds. That's what it was.
So
And
in
it, was
doubt.
it was the last video.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh, I wasn't here for that. And we're like, yes, you were! We're all like screaming. And you go
They
back to the
didn't
footage.
include the clip we wanted them to.
Damn it!
Not paying
I
attention.
probably still got the web. No, well.
You were explaining exactly what we were doing in the beginning, and we're all like, okay, and like you see my webcam, I'm like looking at you, and we're like talking about it was the last mission in Criminal
Yeah.
Masterminds, and it cuts to Gavin's webcam, and he's like this.
Yeah, I was like, so I was like, okay. And then I just got this. I'm like, yeah. And then,
Like, you see the moment he switches
And
off.
at that point,
And then
Jeremy's
all
like,
the
we do
important
this, and
information
this.
came.
Yep. And then we get to the point, and Gavin's like, "Oh, I didn't hear that." And we're like, "Yes, you did. We explained it before." And he's like, "Oh, I wasn't in the room then." And we're like, "You were in the room." And we're like, that was when you were walking around pointing the gun at people. And I'm like, "Who is pointing the gun? You are going too much. Stop doing
Oh,
that."
yeah.
And then you go, "Wait." Don't do that, and I lost it. That is, I lost it in the middle of the mastermind thing.
You know the gifs and the memes have been going around with like the Windows startup sound after someone fucks something up or does something really dumb.
Yeah.
It's like boo.
I've seen that,
Or it's
yeah.
like boom. Like that's me and Gavin.
Windows 8 or Windows 10?
It depends.
Windows 3,
Yeah.
point 1.
Yeah, 3.1.
95.
Oh, man.
Dude, these are really good nuts.
Yeah.
Nuts warm? Jesus.
Yeah.
What is it, salt too?
I would hope. Generally accompanied with nuts.
Well, I mean,
What is
like,
that?
Crystallized
these are like big chunks of like,
Oh man.
these are big chunks of salt.
You know, he goes all out.
You laugh, but I
God
guarantee
damn.
that's a delicacy somewhere. Or
Crystallized
you could order
semen?
that. Yeah, I guarantee you could order it.
Maybe from like a
I mean,
animal.
you
Yeah,
can just
Gavin's
eat.
mouth.
We
There's
were looking
semen
up
you can
horse
get at
semen pricing.
fish semen.
Go
You
on.
can just nut in
Fish
the little
semen.
like ice
Yes.
trays.
It's a
and then just
delicacy.
freeze it
Yeah.
yourself.
Horse semen is
Sure.
expensive.
You
man.
know,
It's
a
like thousands of
delicacy. Just
dollars.
go to your fucking kitchen.
Camo fish?
Did no one hear what he
Fish,
just
fish
said?
semen's called
Yep.
He's saying fish semen, so I wasn't listening
He
to
said,
that
and I
first.
quote,
Right.
"You can just nut in your little ice
Yeah,
trays."
yeah. I went, okay.
Why not?
That was
I'll
so
judge you.
succinct.
Go for it. Do you just like plop that in a Diet Coke later? You're like, sweet, awesome.
I don't know. You're talking about like, oh, you
That
think
ain't a good
like,
game though.
semen
Like,
is a
nut in
delicacy?
the ice tray, freeze it, put it in a drink, and see if you can drink the drink before it melts and
Oh,
gets
okay.
in your drink.
I thought it was a different game of like who has the cum in the ice cube. It's like no.
Oh,
I mean,
it's not
I
like-
bet you'd be able to tell.
It's not like Russian cum left.
Which one looks
That's
milky?
an ice cube. That's an ice cube. That's cum. That's an ice cube.
Weird and cloudy and yellowish.
Yeah, that's some like jigsaw shit. It's like you must drink the drink before
Jeremy-
the semen melts.
Yo,
Do you think your parents will like me after that last podcast? Was that a good one, or was that a bad one?
they might.
What
I think they
happened
might.
last time?
Not last time in general. It's just they're still on the fence about me.
Why? What
My
happened?
parents are a little on the fence about Michael.
Why's that?
I'm a little.
Well,
I'm
they're-
a lot.
Mine
I'm a
too,
lot to
Jeremy.
deal with.
Yeah. They're not into vulgarity stuff. They don't like that.
But they have you.
I'm very not vulgar around.
You're
here.
Really?
pretty clean?
Because you're hardcore dirty at the office.
At the
You're
office,
a dirty
I am.
boy.
Yeah, you go
Yeah.
and you go
Yeah.
hard. You nut in ice cream.
Around them.
Christ Almighty.
Ice trays aren't safe around me. Them divots.
I mean, I guess the game would be like, see if you
Your
can
ice tray is
nut in
like
more than
Trevor's
one
own mouth.
cube, right? Like,
Could you fill more than one?
yeah. You'd
That's
probably like
impressive.
not have sex for a month and see how many you could fill up.
That's like some tantric stuff.
Yeah, but you'd
It's like Sting.
lose a lot of the. Well, I guess it wouldn't evaporate, would it?
The pleasures of
know.
having sex for a month? Yeah, but
Was it like the whole you? Was it you don't use it, you lose it? It's like bullshit.
Who?
What are you
The
saying?
saying.
What are you saying?
You use it or lose it. It's like that's
What?
bullshit.
That's not how it works
with
for
semen?
sperm.
Yeah.
It's bullshit as in, will you lose your dick? I mean, yes, it won't magically fall off. You're correct.
You won't lose sperm count from not having sex.
No, you
though,
won't.
Nor your
oh,
sexual
you keep
drive.
having.
Yeah, but your dick
if-
just
if-
gets it out. You can't keep.
Yeah, you
No,
wet
but,
dream,
but,
yeah.
like if you have sex today,
Just like eke it out.
How does a dick work?
and then you have sex tomorrow, the
just
load
does whatever
tomorrow
it
is going to
wants.
be less.
If you don't
Yeah.
evacuate the chamber, it will
Load.
happen.
the load
nocturnally.
lightens.
Okay.
The more you have sex.
It's true.
The more concurrent the sex, the lighter the load.
Okay. Okay.
That's how it
He
works.
hasn't said anything wrong.
I
Like,
keep saying load. and it's
load's
just
a
fun.
good term for it.
Like,
It's just like I'm so used to like blowing.
Dude,
your
that's
load
a-
when Jeff's like spraying Febreze or whatever. It's
Weird.
like he's talking about
Y'all's
blowing a load.
Loads are going all over the
dude,
place.
I'm telling you, it's a
Our
form
Our
of
loads
an
stay
actual-
nice and
it's a form of
compact.
measurement. Sometimes I'll have a lighter load. Jack could be like, Jack could be like, I have a lighter load. Jack could be like, did you jerk off recently? I'm like, well, yeah, you caught me.
Wow, do you guys analyze afterwards? Like,
How
I'm
does
sorry,
she
your
know
three
what-
loads full here?
She
Oh, I
knows.
guess
I mean,
it's
she's
like-
been around for
I
a
mean,
while.
What?
Probably law of averages.
You
Like
know?
this is an
Yeah,
abnormally light
it's like
load.
It's either-
normal.
I swallowed way less, or it eked out on
I
me
mean,
for less
he-
time.
It eked
You
out.
know
I mean,
Yeah.
there's a combination, depending.
Yeah, at first I
Depending.
judged you, Alfredo.
Depending
I
on the
admire
mood.
that. I
Like, if
admire
she's
the
playing
communication
WoW,
between
she's
you
doing that
two.
new raid, she gets a nice piece of loot, I'm
Good.
like,
You know each other very
it's
well.
gonna be a good night.
There you go. Jeremy's just like, all right.
Kevin almost
Absorbing it.
left.
I'm just like,
He's just spinning in
What do you
so
add?
much-
You know?
so much input.
Yeah.
See, Jeremy doesn't say anything.
Watch out, always open.
And you think like, oh, Jeremy's uncomfortable or he doesn't want to add to it. I think Jeremy's just the most like fucked up, and he doesn't want to add
Yeah?
his like
That's
messed up
harsh.
sex stories.
I don't think
Like,
so.
Yeah.
I mean, besides him fucking birds.
Jeremy's
maybe.
into some freaky
Other
shit.
than that, maybe like
Jeremy's probably, you know,
Jeremy. I was gonna say like again.
there's probably been some attempts at
I
pegging.
fucking loved it. I'm sure you noticed
Jeremy,
it.
yeah.
You made the
Someone's-
tweet or something about Mario, the moon thing you were talking about in the episode that we, you know, the real off topic, not last call. And your tweet was something about like those fucking birds.
Yeah,
And just,
'cause there's a bird section
every
of it.
reply, they were like,
Yeah.
"Fuck the bird."
Did you fuck the birds?
I was like, I opened it. I was like, "He can't escape it.
No,
He
it's
can't
there.
Get away
I mean,
from
it's just
bird
there now.
fucking."
It's just there now. I see a bird with a human body and tits and stuff, and I go, how do those fuck?
And then
now
that's
I'm
it. You're
screwed.
done.
And now I'm
You're
screwed.
done,
You watch Yu-Gi-Oh with the Harpy ladies?
dude. Harpy ladies were hot. Okay.
No, no.
Kinda
Also, like they were chicks
My
with
Valentine?
feathers. They weren't birds. They were just chicks with feathers.
These are-
Yeah.
It's all, and I said
That's what a
feathers.
harpy is.
It's also the harpies were hot as fuck in Van Helsing too. So like I'd fuck those bird ladies,
Okay.
but probably not just like a cartoon bird like Jeremy.
Worst. Absolute worst.
Sexiest bird? Big Bird. He's got a huge dick. Look how tall he is.
He's thick.
Am I wrong?
Right here.
Good night.